guys, this is Wolfie Rc here, and them annoying bugs are going off again.
They're very annoying.
Is it still okay? Is the light still okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
We'll make it. We're gonna have to. We don't have a choice.
A lot of stuff's happened because it's been a couple weeks since I made a video. What is this, update? No, this is...
Update 13.
Channel update 13. And,
no.
Motor's cooling down because I was revving it up, doing 3/4
Throttle.
throttle.
There you go.
And I pretty much just warming up the motor, just playing with it because it was cold. It's kind of cold up here in Ohio right now. It's like almost 60. I mean,
for you Floridas or whoever else lives
just
down,
loosening it up, getting the metal to expand
down there.
And to see what my new fan mod did. See what it helps. Come over here. I glued this fan to the transmission case, kind of like RC Speed Demon did with his, but his is up here. But the way that my motor's mounted, and then I gave the heatsink that it was on the bandit here. He'll drop some temps. Not that he needs it, just
no. The only thing I have to worry about is the ESC.
Well, he doesn't have any heating problems when he's driving normally. He has heating problems when he's trying to tow his big frickin' trailer that we tried to make, but it's kind of failing.
Bomb that.
Yeah, it's kind of failing. We're almost giving up on it. I told him if we really want to keep towing or if we really want to try again, we should go back to the single axle way. Now we have one on one end and one on the other end. I told him we should go back to that if he really wants to do it because his car can't tow. It weighs about 15 pounds. My Stampede probably couldn't even tow it. Especially with its brand new shocks. Yes. Integy big bore shocks, and they were really big bores. When they said big bore shocks, they were big bores. Yes. They match my color theme, blue. I have a blue RPM AMs, blue motor heatsink, Traxxas aluminum heatsink, blue motor fan, blue ESC, blue servo. Yeah. That's all that really happened with that. And let this keep cooling down. Put this up here. The old shocks went on the Rustler. The Rustler has the same fuel line mod as before, but it's a little bit higher than it was before because the other shocks were kind of droopy. And I put the original bumper back on it. I have found a slight problem with that because I've been popping wheelies, so I put this little skid plate that was originally for the Emax on here to protect my motor fan and stuff. So, yeah, still running on that same 3-cell that I've had. Now let's come down here. Here's where the RPM bumper went, the guy who always crashes.
Hey.
So, why have a bumper on a car that I flip upside down and never crash, and if I do crash, I'll probably break it? Well, he recently got RPM caster blocks. I'm trying to get this car so he doesn't break it anymore. Indestructible. That's what I'm trying to get this car at right now.
It's pretty good so far.
And I had to put lock nuts on the other side of the screws so they'd stay on. But yeah, them definitely not going to break. I would like to have those for my Rustler, but that's not spending money.
Transmission teardowns are starting to pay off now. Everything we've done to it, we literally crashed into the wall on it.
Yeah, he crashed into a pipe thing,
gutter
pipe thing in our front yard when we were bashing around one night, and he kept messing up these caster blocks. The screw kept coming out. So I had to put the nuts on there. And I was like, okay, fine. You're getting the RPM bumper, so you break it now. And I think he's going to take that as a challenge. But if he does break it, then...
And the RPMs are meant for the new ones, so the screw was a little small, and I had to do a drilling job on it.
Yeah, the screws were a little big, and the hole was a little small, so... He wanted aluminum ones, but the guy was like, well, why don't you get ones that are about $10 cheaper and are indestructible? I could be like, okay, whatever. But if you want that cheese bow.
And if I want a blue so bad, I just paint
these shocks are really good. They're awesome. They're piggybacks, and they're meant for the slash 4x4. Go to Integy.
Same thing.
Go to Integy and go to slash 4x4. That's probably why they look so huge on this thing. But I like the blue that Integy has. It matches my theme. I don't really need more blue parts. I'm not sure if I want to get aluminum front, casters and steering knuckles and bearing carriers because I haven't really broke those yet. I haven't, and I bashed this hard.
Back up.
Okay, back up.
Big screen.
I also got a new motor fan. The hobby store replaced it for free because the other one was defective. I was happy about that. That also helps out my motor temps when I run my 3-cell lipo in this. What else?
What else?
Yeah, but the shocks are really good though. They're really active. And they came laid back because they're for the Slash, and Slash shocks are pretty laid backs. But I kind of stiffened them a little bit. He just got his stock shocks. I told him, and he had enough money. I was like, you can get shocks for your car because they have 110 scale Bandit shocks. They were like $60. He was like,
I know.
mine was $70.
Yeah. I'd rather get new shocks for a different car.
Here's the SC10.
Oh, yeah.
We've been driving this a lot because we've noticed how much fun we can have with it. It doesn't specifically have to be a racing car. But I put these old Anacondas that I had. These are the first ever Anaconda tires that I bought for my Rustler ever. And they are actually still pretty good. Because one day I was like, oh, these are getting bald. I need new ones. But they never actually get completely bald.
No. If you want to look at bald tires, look at mine.
Yeah, his are actually, these are actually like flat. See, when I put them down, see the tire actually, boom, boom. They're pretty bad. But,
wait, which side is it? Yeah, it's the side.
They're pretty bad. And also the shocks are like, okay, kind of like my old Rustler shocks. And so I was smart and was like, either my Rustler's going to get new shocks or my Stampede is. And it probably would have been cheaper for my Rustler to get shocks, but more labor because I would have had to lower them. Then I was like, but if I get new shocks for my Stampede, they're going to be big bores because I've always wanted big bores. Ridiculously outstanding shocks.
That are outstandingly huge.
And, well, I wasn't looking to get ones that are this big. I went in there and I was like, do you guys have any big bore shocks for Traxxas Stampede 4x4? And they were like, yeah, we got the Traxxas big bores, and they took them out of the case and stuff, and I was like, these are really big bores? Because they
were red,
they were
too.
The same size as these.
And they were red, weren't they? I think they were red, too.
Well, no, the Traxxas big bores are just like the ones that I have on my muscle here.
Yeah.
Just they're black, and the big bores. It's like, what's the difference? They have different springs, the guy said. He kind of chuckled and was like, I understand. And he was like, he took a look at my Stampede, he's like, let me guess, you want some fancy shocks? And I was like, kind of. He showed me these. He handed me the package, and I was like, holy crap. Because they weighed so much, and they're aluminum.
Holy shocks.
Piggybacks. These little container things here, let me unscrew one. Just gotta make sure I don't compress the shock. Actually has oil in them, and these big bores are so big, the bore is so big that it took up a lot of my oil. I've got 40 in the front and 50 in the back. That's what they suggested, and that's the only oil I have. I was like, I guess that's gonna have to work, even if you guys don't like it. They're kind of picky with what you do.
They did have oil in there though too.
So they were very nice to set me up. He said these are the best shocks you could get for any kind of car. He said that they make these in for Rustler, Bandit, and stuff because he was looking at shocks. But
not really.
But they said that they went this big. But Entergy does make shocks like these for smaller cars.
And I really don't want to spend much more money on my Bandit.
I know, $70. $70 for these shocks are a little ridiculous. But they are really fancy.
The best car, and the guy, one of my brother's friends, has a long history. Yeah, built it for the Wolfie project, a school hitting over here. And, yeah,
they also came with these rubber boot things that protect the shock shaft, so I'd show you how big the shafts are. Because the shafts on these things are humongous. I'm never going to break these shocks, but who really cares? They're awesome, they look good. And not very happy about how much they were. Now back to this. This truck we've been having a lot of fun with. I was doing burnouts with these yesterday, getting them real hot and sticky. And it's just a lot of fun. they're not as great through the grass as my stock go up to the wall tires here. The wall of tires. The wall of Emax tires.
Oh.
These are the stock tires that came with it. It came with the truck.
Yeah, we're not used to.
Yeah, we're filming with our iPad because for some reason the camera and stuff isn't working right. So I'm trying to look so I can see, but then yet again it's too close.
And it's really big.
These are really nice. I love these. But I'm not racing on a dirt track for a while. So if we're going to just play outside in the street in the grass, why tear these up when I really don't want to buy new tires and really can't buy new tires, but that's really none of your guys' business.
Oh no.
Put these back behind the wall tires. We have these little things that I put on Bandit, little on-road tires, or whatever. They're pretty cool. And then these are the off-road tires for the Bandit. These are the Bandit tires, pretty much. The stack right here. And then you can, I don't even have to show you any of the Emax tires, ridiculous.
Yeah.
And some history for you guys. I have another one back there. First ever tire that came with the Rustler. Old school. Very old.
Yeah.
Has no foam in it.
Someday we'll show you guys the box that came with the Rustler. Someday.
That's fun. If he ever wants to continue towing his trailer somehow,
Maybe.
or if he buys one,
Yeah,
there's a nice $230 one online.
I could
at a
fit
website.
Dad's crawler on it.
Yeah,
It's got
very
lights.
nice.
It's got a hitch that you have
It
to
might
buy
be a little
separately.
bit too big for his car, but if he can tow it, he'll put these old Rustler tires in the front of it so that they're bigger, so he'll have more rubber on the ground in the front so he can turn better. Because we found that to be a problem with the long trailers is that he has trouble turning with these skinny little tires on there, so whatever.
Or we can just get the Emax to do it.
See these? See, I just have the battery and the temperature on there now.
Ooh.
I don't have the speed no more.
Ooh.
What?
That's pretty good. You can actually see it.
Yeah, the camera, you can't see it, can you?
No, you can't. It's all fuzzy and blurry.
The speed is not there no more because I got plastic gears last update video, which I'm not going to go over. Because why would I go over them? Come over here,
When you can
camera
just
guy.
watch the last update video.
Yeah, see, there they are. They work perfectly fine. My steel spur gear went under the Bandit because he doesn't make enough power to strip pinion gears. I was making so much power stripping Robinson Racing pinion gears.
Yeah.
We got a new wire board for our Onyx charger. It's for the 245 one, so it's not an exact fit here. As you will see, there's 4 wires, but there's, I'm trying to get this out of here.
Yeah.
There's 5 little prongs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 4 wires. I found that if I put them over here on this side, it won't work, but when I put it over here on this side, it will work. And
I
that,
would not want to try that on a 6S though.
no, this can only charge 4 cell.
Exactly. And even though the
This,
balancing.
if I ever get a big 6 cell LiPo or 3 cell, well, if I ever do Marble Monster with my Rustler, it'll probably be 2 3 cells. But if I ever get my hands on a big 6 cell, I'll be charging it with this because I can handle 6 cell.
And it has all the leads to it.
And super lead. So now we have super leads and super shocks. Yeah, what else can we get? Super retarded tires. Absolutely. Street tires on a short course truck.
And super antenna.
Super retarded antenna. Okay, guys. Please comment, subscribe. I think that's everything.
Yep.
If I missed anything,
Well,
I'll tell
we'll
you in the
just-
next update.
Yeah, we'll cover it later.
Yep, I think that's it. So, bye-bye.